Morning, Marvel. How you doing, bro? Sorry for the late start on the stream today. I was fighting with my computer. Interesting. You see no game audio. I have game audio. It's just could be spilling out game audio. Second. Maybe I did something wrong. Desktop audio. My mixer. No, don't necessarily need it, but I would like it to work as intended, because no reason it shouldn't be working. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know though. Um, wonder if it's the game capture or that. Real quick. Off and back in. And I'm hoping at this point you will hear. So there's not much to hear except for a little bit of footsteps. I'm hoping you at least hear it, because that would kind of bug me. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I swear I blame Windows. Okay, you can hear it now? Alright. Yeah, I think I just had to reset it. Alright, I don't know why my computer's running so badly. Like, I've reset it 3 times today, and it's not having it, and I don't even know why. So I'm gonna turn my render scale down, maybe. I'm just gonna keep messing with the settings so I can see. Yeah, this one's definitely quieter right now because it's early morning and most of the time people play this game like in the evening. So I get somewhat of an advantage at this time. Okay, so it does drop the render. All right, let's drop it down. 5. No cascades. I'm gonna try turning this up. A little better. I will say though, like my computer has never ran that decent on Rust. Maybe if I close this down, that'll help this. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's part of it. So last time I was playing Rust, this was playing good. Like, I don't even understand the issue right now. I had streamed it and I was playing it and had very, very minimal issues. It may actually be the server, because I know that there's optimized servers and then there's like just average servers, but I could have swore this was an optimized server. It also has to do with a lot of the things that render, but I shouldn't be fighting this much. I can't see anything. Alright, maybe no. That. Graphics quality doesn't go any lower than 1. I'm gonna turn off reflex mode. I bet you that has something to do. I don't even know what reflex mode does, but I bet you it has something that it's counterintuitive, despite what it says. Second, yeah, it's really choppy. I'm hoping everything will come back in just a second. This is like one of the most frustrating things about this game in particular. I think this is the kind of game people have to have like 2 PCs just to stream it. It's like one to play it and one connected to stream it, and for whatever reason, even my computer doesn't let me stream. anything like into the laptop. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm hoping that for some reason my game unfreezes. I really genuinely wanted to play this game today too, but I feel like this is my day, or better yet, this has been my week. It really does make things too easy. I've been notoriously bad about buying things I probably don't necessarily need. Wild Card Wednesday. Unfortunately, I may end up having to just do something random because this is still not unfreezing, and this goes on any longer, I'm just gonna get frustrated. And get this to work again. I may just play Halo. It's the only game I don't even know because I don't feel like Halo in the least bit. I generally wanted to play this and just do some building, but what else do I got? Oh dang, that is interesting. Although like collectible auctions are always nice. It's just it's interesting to see what you can buy and what you have to kind of last minute bid war on, you know what I mean? Definitely an interesting let's try some Apex Legends. Ready to launch. Oh, okay, good. Apex Legends has some similarities in that some degree, but it's still considered a battle royale game. So Call of Duty is not a battle royale game. Hey, Marvel buying all the graded stuff. Collectibles are definitely an addiction though. I have a I have the habit of looking at everything and like my wife brings it up a lot of money. So like when I look at a collectible, like I only want the collectible if I have the thought that it has more value intrinsically than you know what I mean? Its IV levels higher than its current buy value. And so right now I'm trying to sell some of my pops, which my wife doesn't know about yet. Probably be upset when she finds out, but at the same time though, that was the whole purpose was to make money. I don't know what's going on with these updates. They're going slow. Let's see, I can try and bring up my display capture so you guys can at least see what I'm looking at. Waiting for this guy. Right, display capture. There we go. Let's see. Waiting for the text to pop up. This has been my day where nothing is working for me. It's a very Murphy day. I'm just trying to go with the flow and see what happens because for the most part, I don't expect anything out of today. Yeah, I'm trying to have faith too that it will turn around. Most of the days like this for me, they do have a turnaround point. If everyone else around me is in a good mood and I'm in a bad mood, usually like within the end of the day, like I have a reason to be in a good mood at some point. It's just today's one of those days where I'm just frustrated with everything. It's like not even just that too. Like I was like weird weather yesterday where it's just super windy. Then I wake up to like a rainy day today, and it's like it's a coffee day, but it's like I don't know. Maybe it's the weather affecting my mood, but I'm just not having the patience I normally would have. All right, this is frustrating the shit out of me. What is your problem? Why won't you just fucking update? Fucking computer takes forever for the dumbest things. Shit. What is there to patch? This is my day. Yeah, there is a disproportionate amount of frustration in this because, like, it's my biggest frustration is everything was working yesterday, like fucking fine, and it does this periodically to me where nothing will work all at the same time, and it's like a car. It's like once it breaks down, like, and then you fix one thing, everything after that just starts falling apart with it. I feel like ever since I got Windows 10, I've been like in a mood with my computer all the time. Like it's one of those ones where it used to run better with Windows 7 with my old stuff than it does now with Windows 10 and the new stuff because it spends more time trying to think for me than just doing what I ask of it. And I don't even ask that much. I really don't. Like I just use the computer for basically just a few things. And then I have like a laptop for other stuff too and like my phone for other things. So it's not like this computer's should be stressed out. I don't even understand this. What is your problem? I think the issue is maybe this is stored in an external drive, and because it's an external drive, it's slower than an internal drive, obviously, in that sense. So that might be it, and I'm just being a little more irritable. I wasn't expecting to switch to Apex Legends anyway, otherwise I would have already had it updated and running in the background before I started the stream, but maybe in due time I can play some Apex. But I guess until then, let's do some Halo to practice. Life. I think I'm going to completely omit ever using Craigslist to sell my collectibles or anything at this point. I'm like so frustrated with it. It's it's getting annoying that people are like using it not as a like means of like just the whole thing feels like either a giant scam, just more stress than it's even worth. What's up, Mr. Poseidon? Yeah, I will agree though that I don't know, like I even like Notepad better than I like Word sometimes because Word spends so much I don't know. I just want to write down some shit sometimes, you know what I mean? Something small, like a little like quick note list of like, all right, this is what I got to do today. I don't need a giant like complication of it, but yeah, I think most of the programs lately have been getting to the point where they are overly bloated because they're trying to make it to the where it's like it's the one and only program you'll ever need. Like, well, I don't mind using different programs for different things. What's up, Mr. Poseidon? How's your day going, bro? I'm having a kind of a Murphy day where everything's kind of fucking not working out for me, so I'm trying to update my game. It's not working. Then I was playing Rust and that crashed. And yeah. You fucking up late grading or what? Or are you playing some games? That's all good though. I feel like it's just it's part of the weather, bro. I swear. When it has like shitty weather like this, it ends up like a few days of just shittiness. It is what it is. And then I also apologize for the ads. If you guys are getting ads, I was looking more into it, and I'm trying to understand how the ad thing works. And there's the only way to prevent pre rolls at the beginning for the new people is to give the community that actually hangs out ads. Like, so I did it. I think where I gave you guys one ad in the first 15 minutes, and then one in like the 45-minute range. So it's kind of like it's not too often, but time for some RuneScape. It seems like RuneScape actually is kind of popping off a little more than it used to. Or maybe it's just as of lately, I think people are looking for new games to play or stream maybe, and that's why it's kind of showing up on the list. Because I know there's a lot of people that are frustrated with Halo, and it's like its numbers have been like either super low or super high, but it seems like it always depends on the phase clan people or whatever, or anyone that's in a clan at this point. Really, it seems like they're the ones that affect the numbers. I was gonna play some Halo just to kill it, like kill the time, I guess. This gap and why, whatever reason that my computer decides it doesn't want to do anything. Oh, not enough free space anymore. Figures. You know what? Let's delete. Let's delete some games. I don't need half the games I've probably out in here. Oh my god, game library says. Um, I don't need this. I tried this once and I was like, okay, I don't even know what the point of this was. Why did I dump? Manage. All this real quick. And I like Valheim, but I haven't played it in forever, so I think I'm getting rid of it. This might. Hmm. This one too. This one's one of those ones you use to like build, pre-build basically to get the idea of how much it costs before you actually play Rust, because it sucks not knowing how much the cost of your buildings are in the game. Fantasy VII, I can keep in there. I may get rid of Dark Souls too, because to be honest, I am not good at it. I tried. I genuinely tried. One of those games that I don't know how you guys get good at this shit. It's so frustrating. All right. Now 8 pack should be just needed more gigs. Maybe that was the issue. 1 second, guys. Um, I need to bring up my stream manager real quick so that I can actually make adjustments when need be. Oh, it says I'm still playing Rust. Shit. Working now. Probably play the game. I think it finally finished. Or maybe not. Oh, we'll do Halo then. But got you tired, bro. Were you up gaming or were you up grading? And on a side note, what the fuck's up with Steven lately? Not even just Steven and Corminus. I feel like those two have like they're being weird, that's what it is. And it's like I don't know what the fuck what's with all the shade lately. And it's just getting aggravating to the point where I'm about to mute the fucking group chat. Because it's like everything's just turning fucking from chill jokes to like fucking weird. And I don't know if it's just me. Like I can't even. I feel like I can't even joke around in it now. Now it's getting weird. Like where it's like, the fuck is going on here? Why is it all catty and shit in our chat? Yeah, this is. Oh shit! Here's Halo. Hello, hello. All right. You guys should be on. Let me just adjust this to Halo Infinite and the title. Apparently, I don't know how to spell Infinite. There we go. Halo. Halo N. Bit of solos. Do what? Ranked and competitive and casual because I don't know. Casually competitive. All right, guys. At this point, because I no longer care about my rank, I'm gonna play ranked. Go for it. Why not? And FYI, guys, I'm kind of moody, kind of grumpy. So letting everybody know. Thank you, bro. One of these days, I'm just gonna play Pokemon so I can learn all these damn Pokemon. I know I say that often, but what is going on? I swear, nothing will just fucking work for me. I can't even type in chat right now. It says I have to log into fucking Twitch. It's like, how am I streaming if I'm not logged into Twitch right now? Whatever. Where's this other one? I know I have a different one that'll let me do it. There we go. Wow, Plume. I remember this one. Do you remember this one? It's not really complicated. The thing I'm noticing is it's a trial and error process, and each day you get a little better, but you never really master it initially. And then if you do, it's probably because somebody helped you immensely that already had the knowledge. Or you just spent a ton of money, so it just became easy for you, because it's one of those ones that streaming's really not that bad. And then too, like, the Mr. Morpheus guy you introduced me to, you could even just stream from your phone and just point it at everything, you know what I mean? If I, put my camera or something off to the wall that way, you could probably see everything and still not mind. So, I feel like there's plenty of ingenuity behind how some people can do it and still make it work, at least, to look good. Oh shit. Oh, okay, never mind. I was worried that this wasn't attached correctly, but it is.
We attacking or defending? Or both? Yeah, let's do both.
I don't have a lot of collectibles, but honestly, maybe I'll do a video on what me and the wife have all together, because I can't really bring my her stuff in here, really. There's too much of it, and it's all already on shelves. But I can bring my camera into the bedroom and just record some of it. Alright, hold on, my flick is a little off. There we go. So we can't push their spawn too hard, otherwise they're gonna end up... Oh, no, wait. We're capping flags. Never mind. What is going on? I think 2 of them dropped. No. Oh. How I got that shot, I don't even know. I apologize if my stream's a bit choppy. There's a chance it is choppier than it should be right now.
Enemy flag returned. Chili spine.
I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Chili spine. It is true, people do like to look at other stuff, and like, I know my son's really big on that too. Like, he likes to go to estate sales, not for the sales, but to just walk through people's houses and see like what their houses look like. And he really likes things like that. Which I can agree, it is kind of cool to see what people's houses look like.
Overshield inbound.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Enemy flag returned.
Watch my back.
Flag returned.
For a second, I didn't think this guy was actually gonna like do what he was supposed to.
Spartan, you're exposed, Spartan.
Cover me.
Alright, this guy's got my back, so let's cut through here. Beat him! Aww. He shielded up, and that was the end of it.
Enemy flag.
Dude, I already went on to pot number 2. Like, I don't know if it's the rainy day or if it's my mood, but I've been on coffee like all day today. What the flying fuck? That's 2 grenades that should have broke him and hit him twice.
Enemy captured your flag.
Even if... Aww. This shit. Of course. All the quitters.
Taking our flag. I see him. The enemy carrier.
It's alright. Apex after this, because
M41 spanker available.
I don't want to deal with all the quitters in the ranked.
The enemy carrier has
I'm already frustrated.
Enemy captured your flag.
I'm probably gonna have to go get more coffee too, though, here in a second. I'm just not
Shield inbound.
in the mood. I'm by myself. Why do I even play this shit?
I see him! The enemy carrier! Thrusters acquired. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
So I'm wondering if I quit too.
Enemy cap.
What happens? I'm the last one on the team. Why would I even want to play? This is like the major reason. I think I'm gonna actually take a clip of this if I can and then throw it on the internet and just go off on it a little bit and just vent, because I feel like this is one of those ones where it's like, what is the point of this? Why even play this game when people do this shit? Did it do anything to my rank? It doesn't look like it did. Looks like I'm right back where I am. Oh, no, look. I got the tiniest hair of a loss. Which I'm sure this is still better than actually losing. This is... yeah. Le garbage. They really need to. It's one of those ones where, like, there's a lot of games where you're penalized. And I don't even think I was penalized. Like, I should be penalized for quitting a ranked match, like, immediately. Like, I can't play for a certain amount of time after that. So that way it's like, if I quit, then I really am, like, screwing myself over. But, yeah, that's not the way it goes. And then this shit's never gonna work. I give up on that. I already made all the space it needs, and it still can't even figure itself out. Okay. I'm going to get into Genshin, not because I want to play Genshin, but I want to see. There's an update, so I just kind of want to see what they did to the update, and then I'll be good. So yeah, I think that is what it is too. They don't want to delay them from playing, but at the same time, it's like, then what? This is what ruins it for everyone. But I don't think they care anyway. They just care about the money, and if anything, they just want kids to play. They don't even want people that have any common sense to play. Download fail, huh? What's going on here? Is this just like every game I have just needs to update and it's always at the same time? Alright, Mr. Poseidon, you didn't really miss much. I just got frustrated with Halo because literally everyone in my ranked match dipped. It was just me by myself, and then like the team is still like fucking pushing on me like fucking dipshit, so I'm getting shot left and right in my spawn. I'm like, why the fuck am I even doing this? So I just quit, and then I got a smidget of fucking in the red from my ranking. So it's one of those ones like, had I actually quit the game, I would have got way more. Or if I had stuck out the game, I would have got way more of a loss. So now I think I'm gonna clip that little scene and just go on a little tangent on it, because it's so frustrating that I didn't even get like a timeout. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could have got back in the ranked match even though I just dipped. Like, that's fucking stupid. No punishment in this sense. And I'm also realizing my game isn't coming out. What's up, Mr. T-Cal, bro? I'm in a mood. I'm warning you guys, bro. Today I'm toxic. I'm Los toxic today. since I have both of your attention, what the fuck's up with Steven and Corminus lately? I was asking earlier, but I don't think you heard me. Like, I'm at that point where I'm about to mute the group chat because I'm just really confused with what the fuck's going on. Like, it's like we can just joke around all nonchalant, and then all of a sudden it turns into fucking cattiness, and it's like, what the fuck? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just like I'm misinterpreting it because I'm not there. That's part of it. But sometimes I just like read the messages and I'm like, the fuck? What is this? What does this mean? Is this not like? It doesn't even feel like we're joking around. Now it feels like we're just getting on each other's shit over nothing. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing, huh? Uh, okay, well, what Corminus did that I didn't mention to you guys is, you know how I had told you that he like told me about him and Ben breaking up? It was the way he messaged me. I guess it genuinely made me uncomfortable. It was almost like he was like, "Hey, now's your chance" or something, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this about?" Like, and then so I got confused with it, and I'm just like, "Bro, like, I wish you the best. I hope everything's okay. Like, let me know if you need anything." And I haven't really talked to him since, but it's like I don't know. You got me in a weird like vibe from that now to the point where I'm like, all right, maybe I just need to not talk to you for a little bit and let you figure out your shit because you're giving me a weird vibe. And then like it wasn't so much that his messages but like yesterday when he was kind of giving baby and shit, he's like, it must be hard for having 12 cats. But no way, it was like it must be hard having 12 kids because of his cats. I'm like, I don't know. It's like between him and Steven, there's just catty remarks sometimes that I'm like, fuck is this shit, bro? Why are we acting like this right now? And it could just be me, because every now and then I get just moody over the randomness, but I feel like there's more cattiness that needs to like that's going on than there needs to be. It's like we used to joke around and shit. Now if I like post something, it's like I don't know. It turns into a weird like toxicness that I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know? I'm trying to play Genshin or play something. Something here. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll find a different game. I think everyone is stressing. I won't argue that. Dude, I know he's always going at you, bro. And it's like one of those ones where like we're joking around sometimes, and then it's like you have to keep joking even through his mood, and then like what was it like where he was just like, "Damn, I didn't know you were gonna get like that over it," and it was like, dude, you're the only one like replying. Like you low said one thing, he said like three things, and then he's telling you like, "Damn, why are you gonna get like that?" Like he was projecting his shit, and I'm just like at that point like, wait, what? What's going on? And yeah, he keeps getting on you, and there's some things that it's just like, what the fuck? Why is Carlos's fault that like our job sucked? It was always our fault that our job sucked because it was like this is our jobs. Ah, toxic rye, bro. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. I try to stay like sober, and now I'm all toxic drunk, bro. That's what it is. All right. I don't think I have anything on display, but yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna just give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Everyone's just stressed out again, and it's just one of those ones. But still, I miss like I like having the group chat because like there's be times where I'm like I'm not even thinking about it, I'm not even paying attention, and then there's like 15 messages, and then by the time I'm done with those 15, I'm laughing my ass off. And so like when I like go through it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What? What? It's like it's killing the mood, killing the vibes. All right, so I am trying to update a game. I know you guys can't see it, so real quick I'll just fix it. You guys can see it. What's this? Why am I getting notifications of frames? We're over that now. Okay, you guys can see it. So the only reason I'm trying to jump into this one is there's like 300 like I don't know, they give you free money basically whenever they do an update, and then they add a new character. So I'm assuming this dude's the new character. I don't know, but I just wanted to hop in real quick, take a peek, spend the coins, and then if I don't get anything worth anything, I'll just bounce out. Nah, this wasn't even Guild Wars. This is that Genshin Impact game. It's still kind of popular, I got to admit, and I'm in a mood, so I'm trying to think of like what's a game that's not gonna make me more moody. So I figured like anime style game, maybe that won't make me moody. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows about that one? I think I need to go get another coffee. Dude, what is I like I know Club Penguin is a game thing of sorts, but which game is it attached to, bro? Oh no, this isn't Minecraft. This is called Genshin Impact, and at this point, I just want to log in real quick, like get the points for the update because they give you like free money for every update, and I just want to like spend the money real quick and see like what has changed. This is like one of those kind of anime-ish games that it's not competitive by any means. It's pretty chill, and so I'm hoping this will mellow my mood somewhat, but probably not realistically. Just trying to look into it. It's really not my style of game because it's more Chinese than Japanese, and I really, really tried to get into it, but the names in it just don't feel well. They don't sit well with me, I guess. Like Jing Zhao, Ji Zha Zhu Zha Jing. Like I mean, they're all X sounds that just don't feel like Japanese to me. Dude, I know I've heard of Club Penguin though. That's why I'm like, why does that shit sound so familiar? All right, just to warn you guys, I think there's an ad about to start because this whole ad revenue thing that I had to adjust. So I apologize. Still trying to understand why or how to like maneuver it so you guys spend less time actually getting ads like overall. Because it forces ads on you no matter what I do. So it's either you get like the pre rolls or you get like midway ones, but kind of a pain. I don't know. Running yet? No. Not. Ooh, Tetris actually sounds pretty nice right now. I don't know if you guys know about it, but there's actually a really fancy version of Tetris where it's like really colorful and like every time you get it, like I guess when the blocks disappear, instead of just disappearing blandly, like they blow up and it gives like this really crazy effect. So it makes it to where you're like, damn, it's eye candy for Tetris. Need to move into moderator view. Dude, thank you so much for a fucking sub, bro. You didn't have to do that, honestly. Thank you so much, bro. I'm I'm oh that was weird. The sound came way later than I actually read it, so I'm assuming that maybe my stuff's running super slow. Dude, thank you so much, bro. I genuinely appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Do you got a tournament this weekend, bro? I've been I'm kind of curious what you're gonna be. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of curious if you're still gonna be pushing as competitively. I almost think the Master Chief Collection, like I need to bring that one back and play some of that one. When you were playing it, it was just like the nostalgia. Oh yeah, actually sounds kind of nice. It's gonna be my day, like where I basically spend the entire day just looking at loading screens, streaming things that apparently I can't play right immediately. That's hilarious, dude. And then that's funny too, because subs shouldn't even get an ad. My bad, bro. I think I was trying to tell you about it before, but I don't know if you heard me on it. So from my understanding, what no matter what you do, you get ads when you're an affiliate. So there's two different ways to go about it. It's either they're gonna force pre-rolls, and you don't get anything for the pre-rolls. Like I don't even think you get monetization or anything. It doesn't count towards you. And then if you don't do pre-rolls, then you have to choose between ad breaks, and like you have to find like a certain time slot. So I set it up so that I have ad breaks but no pre-rolls, supposedly. But I'm still trying to figure it out. I really wish I can get rid of all the ads altogether, but they refuse to do that apparently. And it's not like you even make good money anyway doing like ads, so it's like what's the point? And the only people who make the money are essentially is Twitch. So while it's not much, it's a ton when you add all these millions of streamers that want to stream but only have streamed to three people. And then those three people just start adding up immensely. No, I did the no, yours has it too. Like when we get into your stream, unless we're like as a moderator, I don't get one, but everyone else does on your streams. So like when I hop in my phone account, um that one gets ads on yours. It's part of the pre-rolls. So like I looked it up on Twitch itself, and it's how their thing is set up. So you either get A or B. So the monetization either goes to your pocket or it goes straight to Twitch. Pre-rolls is one of those ones where you don't make nothing from it, which sucks. It's like what's the point of all of this? Got a lot of things updating. Maybe that's why it's slowing me down. All right, this one I'm gonna pause because this one takes forever. This one should speed up. Yeah, they definitely are a turn off for anyone new. And I mean, like, I think we're all notorious for it, where you just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna click the next picture and see if I can skip this ad altogether. And then sure enough, you do skip it and then you stay there. Minesweeper, bro. Let's see. Do I have Minesweeper? That's kind of funny because I'd never even thought of that. Like, that's such an old game. A Minesweeper. I think it is on here, or maybe I have to download it. Let's see. Can you imagine? I get like all my views from playing a game of Minesweeper all of a sudden. The irony's there, so it could definitely happen. I could see it. Playing like the most old school of retro games where people are like, holy shit, bring it back. Yeah, right? Hmm. I don't think it's gonna come up. They did try. Play it online. Minesweeper online then. I'm kind of curious. Is there a tag for Minesweeper or a category? There is. That's kind of hilarious. Let's see. Mine sweep. I don't think so. It's just spinning in circles like it's trying to think of like what I could possibly be talking about. You know what it is though? I think it's actually my I don't think it is it's loading. I think it's just my computer's stupid and it just will not. If I put Minecraft should come up, right? So let's see, mine sweep. Oh yeah, Minesweeper's here. That's hilarious. We're gonna play us some Minesweeper. If I can. This thing's taking freaking forever. Oh, no wonder. It's on Bing. Alright. Getting rid of Bing because I'm not a fan of Bing or any of those garbage apps. Come on. One moment. Gotta bring it up on a different Firefox. No active one. I will be the only person in Minesweeper then. That's fine with me. I feel like all those things are just alright. Oh, really? Get ads in my thing? Need to get an ad blocker. Can I somehow make this full screen? Display. There we go. Game. Yeah, you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. It's a Minesweeper. It's been a long time since I played Minesweeper. So, one here, one here, one here, not here. Ah, I fucked up. See what you guys did? I'm just kidding. Ah, but I do so well on this one. It's been a long time since I played Minesweeper though. I'm trying to even remember like the the tactics, the sweeper. There we go. Now I'm starting to remember. It's vague, but I'm starting to remember it. I don't think TCal's ever played a game like this. This is too old school for even him. Way too old. That's hilarious, bro. I grew up on this shit, so I kind of yeah. I remembers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, definitely never too late to try. But I don't know if you would be into this game. This is one of those ones where you play when you're bored, like you're just genuinely bored. So, if you don't know the premise of it, it's like these empty spaces means there's no keeps. in theory, and then so like each beep means how many mines are close by. So this means there's 2 beeps near this location, 2 beeps near this location. So there's 2 mines here, 1 beep near this location. So nothing's near this edge, so I know there's one here, kind of thing. And you just start figuring out like, all right, where's the bitch? 2. One would still recognize these 2 if this one did, so that means there's nothing here. And this one here, that means there's nothing around this one. This one says there's a 1, but nothing around it, so that means there's 1 here. You just keep doing this so you eventually clear out the map. Yeah, it basically is like a random ass guessing game for the most part, though. You never really, I mean, like, you can get at it tactically, but there we go. It's basically speed running or speed running was a thing. These are the ones that are challenged because it says 4, this one says 4, this one says 4. So it's like, fuck. So there's 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. So this would give it this 4. This one have 3, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So in theory, there's nothing here. Oh shit, I got it. So 1, 2, 3, 3. So it's fucking hard. So I want to say it's like this. This one would have. Oh no, it wouldn't work, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2. This one needs to have 1 close by. This might be right. 4, 4. Damn, you got it. One has its 4. Shee, I fucked up. We don't talk about everything I did in 98 and 99, bro. Those are, that was the old millennia. We're in the new millennia. Ever since the 2000, the Y2K incident, you know what I mean? Ever since that, we don't speak of those days. But I remember the Y2K incident. That's the funny thing. Like, I'm like, everyone freaking out over that shit. Show them your belt. It's a penis belt. Okay, I'm lying. It's a cock ring. Show it though. I would. You know, I am proud of it. Okay, I'm lying. It's not a belt or a cock ring. It's actually one of those things you put around the cigars, like, you know, the little gold emblem. I just kind of, you know, stuck it on there, and I'm like, I'm a winner. And that's what happened. What the fuck? I bet you they did make tons of money back then too. I bet you they did. I could only imagine. It's like it would remind me of like the TPS reports from Office Space. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's just obsessed about it. Got to have those TPS reports, and it really just turns out to be like one of those things where you're like, is this any of this even relevant? This motherfucker. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's taunting me with its slowness. This is alright. I was better off playing the freaking Minesweeper still. See if I can find a different game to play till this figures itself out. Alright. Library. Take a peek. What have I got? I could try playing Final Fantasy VII again. The issue is that I can't remember my account. That'd be interesting if they had an endless loop kind of thing like that. You tell me, bro. I don't know when the next game night is. I really have no clue. Like I'm down for whenever, honestly, so if you don't got like a tournament this weekend, probably do something. Why are they dropping remake shit inside of the full 7? Yeah, I had worked at a silica gel factory and like they didn't ever paid overtime by no means. Like they were the biggest cheap asses ever. Um, but like they never bothered to tell anyone how bad the silica gel is to your lungs, the dust that like is part of the factory. And so the main people avoided the factory like a fucking plague. And then they left the rest of us in it. Then there was a point where like, and this is dead serious, like you know those things where they I forgot what they call them, where they put like hot water in your nose and you like clear out all that shit. Like I had a friend that was doing that once a week to clear out all the shit in his nasal cavity built from that fucking job. And it would literally he had video of it too, of it just black shit coming out of his fucking nose. It was gross as fuck. And like the more I was like, you know, that doesn't seem normal. Let me look this up. And then I looked into it, and there's all kinds of health hazards. They never bother to fucking tell you. They don't give a shit. They have certain things in place to keep you safe, but it doesn't, they never use it. So it was like, what was the fucking point of any of that? Neti pot, yeah. Yeah, so I had a friend that was doing that once a week for the job, not because he liked it, not because of anything else, but because he had such issues with he was like literally taking tissues into his nose. Then eventually his girlfriend, I think wife, fiance, or one of those ones, I just know they were together forever, was like basically had him do it once. And then once they realized how nasty he was, he just did it continuously. So then when I looked into it, yeah, it's that shit's bad for you, like really fucking bad. And the people that just ran the business, they didn't pay a shit for it, like considering all the health hazards and everything else. It's just I'm not surprised. I just hate shit like that. All right. 1 second, guys. Let me push this off to the side so I can actually wait, what the fuck's going on here? All right. I don't know why it's dragging like a goofy fashion, but we have sent you a confirmation email. Continue. Second, let me get in that confirmation email. Thanks a lot, Square Enix. I can't just play a game. I have to log into your bullshit. Um. Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like you're a voice of wisdom sometimes, Mr. Poseidon. So I kind of want your opinion on something. I feel like you are the voice of reason, and you you have a better ability to remain I guess politically correct would be the way I would say it. So you know what I mean? Like you have the charisma to not piss off everybody. So with that being said, the voice of the peepee, that's it. All right. So the voice of reason is this. I was looking into all 3 accounts, no, all 4 accounts, technically. Uh I was looking at all 4 accounts on CNM for the videos I posted to kind of see like how many videos did I post, and then not only that, like Steven had mentioned that he thought Andrea deleted them, and I was like, that seems fucking weird. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Let me look into it. Anyway, after looking into it, I realized that there's over 200 videos that I had made for CNM, and I'm almost contemplating, because I have access to all of them, just downloading all of them and then uploading them all once a day on a separate YouTube channel and see what happens. I just want, like, that's genuinely the thing. It's not even about the money. It's not about anything else. I just kind of want to use this, I guess, to see if you had like decent content and you had like that many videos, what would happen after once a day posting? But at the same time, though, like, if all of a sudden, like, some of the people started seeing themselves on the internet, you know what I mean? Fuckface in particular. Like, I don't know if they just all of a sudden, I mean, they can't really tell me shit. Because technically, I didn't sign any paperwork. I ran the YouTube channels. I'm the one that set up all the shit. Like, I don't know. Like, this is one of those ones where, like, would this stir the pot in some way? So I'm all for stirring the pot, but at the same time, like, I feel like they always do that shit to you, bro. Everyone does it to you. It's like everyone gets mad at you for other people's shit. And I could just see them being like, what the fuck, Carlos? Why is he doing this? And then you just be like, what? I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'm like, I can hear it. I know this job well enough to know that's the shit they do. Oh, here's Square Enix. I was looking for the email and I was checking the wrong spot. I had to go into promotions. Let's just link it with Steam, right? Linked accounts. Unlink. I'm confused. What am I doing now? Am I linking? Um, Hold on. Something's being goofy here. Link your account. Oh, maybe I do have an account and that's what it's trying to tell me. Let's try this. It is, I don't know what the email could possibly, or the password could possibly be. Let's try. Did I get it? First try? I think I did. That's honestly amazing because I have so many passwords after this many years. Alright. Good, that's good. Okay, so let's see. I would definitely stir up the pot, yeah. Would it be a copyright issue where they could come after a thing like that since you were the one that set up the videos? So there's things that you could do where, like, the only way it would be a copyright issue is if I chose to monetize. And I was like, say I got 1,000 subscribers from it, and then like the 4,000 watch hours. Like I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that because I'm sure that's what your wife's heading for, you know what I mean? So like with those figures, then I could monetize, then it would be an issue. If I don't make a dime for it, you can't sue me for shit. That's why like there's all these like people that make a ton of YouTube videos of stealing other people's content and then they get really big. And they themselves aren't actually monetizing for it, so like they get money from other things in a sense. A good example is like Daily Dose of Internet and stuff. Like none of that content's his. He just puts it all together in a little nice package, and then everyone likes it, and then it like people basically pay him to put up videos now. Like that would be a better way of how he makes his money. So it's not that I even want to make the money. It's just basically the same concept as me taking all the videos that already exist and putting them instead of unlisted as listed so that it becomes public and anyone could just watch it. And it's one of those ones like I could see it being an issue or like where people would be mad if I was like posting it on social media and this and be like, oh yeah, this is me and I'm doing this and I'm lying. But that wouldn't be the way I do it. Like literally this would be almost like ghost and post shit where I just I download everything, upload it again, and then each day has a scheduled day to just be out there. Oh, where's the Minesweeper? All right, my bad, bro. My bad. I didn't know anybody was still actually into the Minesweeper, bro. I was actually I just dropped it down now, actually. Okay, I'll bring it back. We'll do the Minesweeper. I lost the last few rounds, bro. It has not been favorable in my for me. One second. Yeah, so that's basically the premise behind it. If I was to do it, is like I'm curious of I want to see the algorithm. I want to see what YouTube would do with it, not really like what I can do with it to make money. And if anything, the only thing I would want is be like, I can actually cut that out. The logo, C&M logo, like C&M can say, hey, like our logo's on here, and that shouldn't be there. But the thing of it is like I don't think anything about that would be an issue to some degree. It's one of those ones where there's a ton of confusion from it because it'll be one of those ones where like, okay, well, who gave the orders to do all of this? And then they'll look at Victoria and be like, okay, so you had one of your employees do this, and he has all the accounts, he has all the videos, and you did all of this, and then you paid everyone else, but you didn't pay him. And why is this way? So they, if anything, I could just imagine them going like, why did you do this? This is your fault. You clean the mess. And if anything, like if they do even ask me, like, hey, drop that shit, so be it. I would drop it. But it's one of those ones where like I'm not doing it to I'm not doing it to be shady. Definitely not. I just want to either A, like be able to be like, this is one of the YouTube channels I had like helped run for CNM, so that if I ever was like trying to do more social media content stuff, that I could actually like, yeah, look, I got them 100,000 subscribers on top of I did these videos for them and this, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a my own resume in a sense. I don't know. Oh, damn. Um so yeah, that's I'm trying to think of how to go about it in that sense. So it may not be a good idea, but I don't know. Even if I stir the pot, I don't really care because it's one of those ones where I know it's Victoria kind of just burned everybody on it, and it really wouldn't mean anything to me if they looked at her like, "Why did you do this?" But like I said, you're the voice of reason in this one, so that's why I'm like, I'm curious what you think because you're like, I wouldn't do that shit. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I know the irony of it is that once you tell me not to do it, and I do it anyway, all hell will break loose from it. All right, so one's here. So this one's not one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Dude, it's I'm not a Minesweeper master by any means. This was actually just a random suggestion to kill time while I'm waiting for a different game to load. So you guys are I guess looking for the master. I'm sorry, I'm not him. This is definitely a game I played a ton of though as a kid. I won't argue that. There's three. This one's kind of tough. I want to say we'll just come around. That's what we'll do. Oh, don't give up the mystique. All right, yeah, I am the master, the Minesweeper master. She, I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I don't even know if you guys are using the videos. You know what I mean? It's definitely not one of those ones where I'm trying to steal it in that sense. But that's why I'm kind of like, if I just threw them all into one channel, it looks like a C&M thing related thing. It's just all public C&M related thing. But yeah, and that's the thing too. I definitely don't want them coming at you guys like over the bullshit, because it's like one of those ones where it's like, Victoria, you realize this is your fucking fault, right? Like, you know, everyone jumps when you say, and then the fact that we land in certain positions and it fucking breaks something, you're the one that told us to jump the way we did. So, but I don't know. It's just one of those ones where like it's disappointing to me to see that I had did so many fucking videos for them just to like not even be able to use it, not even be able to like show it off or anything, you know what I mean? Like there's like ah, yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like I don't want to fuck with the classes because like if I wanted to, I could delete all the videos and just they're all gone. But I'm not trying to stir the pot in that way. I really not. Yeah, and it's one of those ones too. Like if I genuinely wanted to use them, I could. Like I can think of a way to actually do it where I wouldn't get in trouble for it, but it would be I would have to redo the videos completely. Like a good example is like you know how Mark is never in the videos, like his face. It would basically be me doing a voiceover on top of him and then cutting out like edges so that instead of it being in wide format like 1080 920, you would go to 920 1080. So then if I do it that way, it would cut everything out. You know what? That's a good point, Marvel. Yeah, definitely a good point. I could technically do it to where I can show them off in a different way, I guess, but it's not trying to stir the pot. That's why I'm even asking. Otherwise, if I wanted to stir the pot, I would just do it. I wouldn't even ask. I would just fucking you know, let's go for it. But I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know. It just sucks because it 200 videos. You know what I mean? And like some of them they go on for like 20 minutes, so it's a lot of watch time, a lot of like metrics and stuff like that. I'm like really curious of, and then it's culinary school stuff too. So at the same time, you're like, oh shit, like I can learn like everything everyone's learning in culinary school, and you're like, yeah, you could. It's not amazing shit, honestly, but you could. Oh wait, oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I just maybe that's another thing too is that I maybe I could just do some kind of I guess compilation would be the best way to describe it of all the videos and just like into a little 1 hour like I guess even 1 hour would be too much. Maybe if I can even fast forward everything. I don't know. I just wish there was a way to utilize it. That's my thing. I just wanna tricky. Tricky tricky. Shit, I need coffee. Alright. Alright. Final Fantasy VII will work now. And it has achievements. That's kinda cool. What are the achievements? Complete end of part one, end of part two, Master of Gil, reach level 99 in any character. Oh shit. Ooh. Use Kate Sith, first limit. Use Red 13's first limit. Okay. So just Dude, this is kind of cool, I gotta admit. Uh, well, I would say that would be the case. Like, I guess that's as kind of close to the analogy the way I kind of see it, but the way I would see it more is like, if anything, it's kind of like the recipes are mine, the restaurant is. So it'd be like starting up somebody's menu, kind of having the draft of the menu. They use the menu, you know what I mean? It's not like it's not being utilized. That's the thing. And then, so then whenever I end up like, okay, like this is all you do is help make the menu. And then after that, you go on to do your own thing from there. And it's like, but I can't show the menu I made. You know what I mean? That would be the thing. And so it's like, that's all I want to show is the menu. It's not even trying to make the money off the menu. It's just basically like, yeah, this is one of the menus I've made. I made it for this company, and then I do it for my own personal channel, and I do it for this. So it's just one of those ones where it's like the idea behind it is what I want to illustrate, not monetize. Because that would be the thing. I can completely understand stealing somebody else's, and that's the thing though too. Like to some degree, it's like, well, I see why you say that's not. It's kind of bullshit. I don't. So like a good example is Home Depot and Lowe's. I don't know if you know this, but Lowe's got started up by the ex-wife of Home Depot. When they divorced and he was like all obsessed about everything, she just basically started everything. And now every Lowe's is next to a Home Depot to compete with her ex-husband. So it's yes and no. It's one of those ones where it's like it's not the money part of it that I care about as much as like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh no, hell no, not deleting and reposting. No, 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 no. Downloading, not deleting, downloading and reposting. So all of them stay on there. Those three channels are still the three channels, and they're still the unlisted. What I'm saying is like download them and then upload them so they all come up on a new channel, whether it says untitled unlisted, you know what I mean? And then they just keep one a day posting, and it's post and ghost. I'm not even look at the analytics, I'm not trying to do anything with it. I just want to watch it, like literally just be like, all right, these are all the numbers, and because they're public and everyone gets to see it, I can show the analytics behind it, and that's it. Like I want the numbers and the theory and the, I guess, like the proof that I can do it if given the opportunity, I guess would be the best way to describe it. So that's why it's more like the idea of the menu versus the restaurant. It's like I'm not trying to take anything from anyone as much as just show like this is what I did. This is my contribution, and this is the results of my contribution. And so yeah, definitely would not take them away from you guys, because that's the thing is like they're not mine in the first place. I would never see it in that sense. But because technically the way copyright is, like if I if I make a beat and somebody raps on the beat, I can still post the beat all I want. I technically own the beat part, that person owns the rap, but as a collaborative, the two, you guys have to have like a split 50-50 thing, or a set agreed mark. Otherwise, one can copyright strike the other. And then that's the thing. So when there's an agreement in between, then everything's settled, then no issues. But that would be only happen with monetization. So like you can't copyright strike somebody that basically says that I'm not monetizing from this video. All this is for entertainment purposes only. And yeah. So like that's the thing is I'm trying to think of like, because all the videos are unlisted, so it's like I can't even really show them. You know what I mean? Without having a ton of the links. So I'm like, I just wanted to, I don't know. That's like the thought behind it. I would agree if I was I guess, let's see. The videos don't get monetized by them either. So that's the thing of it is that while it's one of those ones like the only reason they're on YouTube is because I made the executive decision of like these videos need to be housed somewhere accessible to everyone. What ended up happening is they didn't want me to put them on YouTube originally. They wanted them on a different thing that was the website there, but they ran slow. They had tons of issues and no one could get it to work correctly. So instead of doing that, I did the workaround of just let's do this. So technically all the accounts are mine. Like the YouTube accounts that they run on, the videos, everything, like it's all done by me. So like a good example is if I log into them, they have and they change the password, they have to get authorization through my phone because it's attached to my phone now. Like it's not so simple as that they could just do whatever. And I'm not trying to like be shitty. That's the thing. I just want to find a way to utilize what was, I guess. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like definitely don't want to stir the pot. Don't want to make a thing, but there's a chance like all of a sudden somebody's like, "Hey, this is one of our videos and it's listed." But that's no different than if I was to go on YouTube right now and instead of having the accounts, just stealing people's videos and doing compilations like they do. So like Vines or whatever, you know what I mean? Like where they have all the stupid like compilations together of all these things that aren't even theirs. It's a really good example of it. Like it's the same thing. It's like you can claim that this video has value, which it does, and I'm diminishing it by giving it away, and I have more views than the original viewer kind of thing, which is honestly a big issue that does happen. Is the original poster doesn't get as big as one of the people that stole it, but the person that stole it isn't monetizing, so the original poster is the one that makes the money. That's the difference. Is basically like there's a way to basically get big on YouTube, but you never make a dime from it, and that's the thing that really sucks. But those are the people that like post music and randomness. They don't own it. Like they basically just create a business behind it. That's my thought. Like, can I create a business behind it, not in front of it or with it? So the business behind it would be social media marketing. Like, all right, so like I did all these posts for them. This is the analytics that they made, and then kind of like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's like I just want to see what would happen, not really like stir the pot. So it's like one of those ones where you're like, hey, take that down, which is one of the things that I don't know if you guys know this because you don't post on thing, but like at any given point, you can basically go into somebody's video and tell like YouTube, like, hey, they stole this song from me. No, no, no. Like real quick, I need you guys to do a review on it. Then they'll review it and they'll decide from there. So it's like one of those ones. If I ever got a copyright, like, hey, C&M says that this is theirs and not yours, and I'm like, it is theirs. Like I never said it was mine. I can even put that at the bottom of the description, no monetization kind of thing. um this is purely for educational purposes kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like that's one of the best way to describe it. And because it's educational content, they can't monetize it themselves because it's a school, you know what I mean? Like they themselves can't monetize, I can't monetize, no one's monetizing. So it's one of those ones where it's there's a legality and everyone can see where maybe a perspective can come in, but there's nothing really wrong until the mistake has been caught, I guess. And it may not even be a mistake. It's just one of those ones where like I don't want to do it just to be shitty. That's the thing. I just want to do it to literally see what happens with the analytics. Like that's the part I'm interested in. I have been like playing with my own analytics enough to know that if I could just have content, there's a chance I could do really well with it. And like I don't know. That's what I want to play with. I have done all those videos for so long that I wish I could just kind of like push analytics and test it out, like do thumbnail theory with it and be like, all right, A B splitting with this one, see what this does. And like, you know what I mean? Because it's so much content to be able to utilize, but I can't. It's my frustration with it. All right, I'm done with Minesweeper. I'm gonna do either A. All right, Genshin's back. We're doing Genshin. I can log into this shit. But yeah, sorry if I bored you guys with this long irrelevant topic, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it for days, and I just kind of want to play around with the idea of it. Ugh. Oh shit! Sorry, guys. I have the game up, but it's yeah. So let's. With that being said, Mr. Marvel, I will tell you right now, I was hired to do a very specific job, but with my job description, very distinctly, they put it in a sense that whatever my skill set is, they are allowed to utilize. So it's one of those ones where we can play the game and say that we don't know shit, and most people do. But if they decide like, hey, like you can do this, I'm gonna use you for that, they can fucking make me. Like that was the thing. I didn't get an option in a sense, especially with COVID, because that was the thing. They were trying to find work for everybody, and they genuinely didn't give a rat's. So the legality of it would be that I was never hired to do that. I was never paid to do that except for my regular hourly salary, which could have been used in different various ways. So I wasn't even allowed to use, technically I was supposed to use my 40 hours towards it, and I still ended up having to use like 48 hours a week because I took the stuff home and spent like an hour or two each day uploading more stuff from home. No, there's no trade secret claims. So like I get why you're thinking much bigger than this. Like even with the way Poseidon said it, like if there was an issue, they would just re-record them. And that's the thing is like there was a budget here to record these, and I never got a cent from the budget, which is fine. I get it, whatever. Like, but the way they had utilized me is basically one of those ones where they just plopped it on me and said, figure it out. So all of this, essentially, like if anything backlash wise comes in, it'd be one of those ones where they look at the boss because they have before and be like, well, why did you do this? Why didn't you do this? Like you completely did this wrong. Like, you know, we have social media marketing people here in our building, right? Because it's a school. Like you chose to use your guys to do this. And that's the thing too. Like we've fucking broken like one guy almost broke his hand completely, or was it a nerve? I can't remember, but he really did like damage his hand from like some of the shit we have to do constantly, because it's one of those ones where they're doing construction, so then they tell us like, hey, I know you're only supposed to lift 50 pounds, but I need you guys to move this 350-pound thing and just start stacking things into a container and just do it by the end of the day. So there is no, my job description was complete bullshit. It really was. And I was part of a union, so honestly, if I needed to, I could still use my union representatives to like be like, yeah, well, you shouldn't have did this, and that's why this happened. So sine qua non would be the term. It's a Latin term saying this would not have occurred if this did not happen beforehand. Oh, you don't understand. There was so many OSHA violations that all of a sudden, once somebody actually had to do a workman's comp thing, that's when her whole attitude changed. And like I smashed my hand bad, like to the point where I couldn't even use it. I could not make a fist for days because while I was moving this 300-pound thing, it got caught against the door frame and it smashed into me. The only thing's like, you know, 350 pounds moving at a certain force when you're pulling on it, and then it just gets pushed into the hand. And like it hurt so fucking bad. It really did. I can't even fucking play. So yeah, there's certain things that's the issue. Like and it's not even just OSHA violations. You gotta understand, this woman would do things that are health code violations that are fucking just, she ran it like it was her own personal piggy bank all the fucking time. And it's fucking aggravating. It really was. And that was part of the thing. It's like sometimes too we'd even be like, we need fucking help, and we wouldn't get it. And ironically, Mr. Poseidon is the one that gets all the shit because like I said before, he's the charismatic one. And so then they end up putting everything onto him. And yeah, so that's why I was like, I have to ask and assume. I don't know. There's just, that was the frustration. Like I got paid garbage, and like there are other people got paid even worse than I did, but I got paid garbage to just get treated like fucking garbage. The whole thing. There's a certain point where like I didn't have it as bad. There was a lot of like other people dealing with more stress than I was. I won't argue, but it was one of those ones where it's like my day never felt like it was done, and I was always stressed out with like the randomness of the videos. All right, am I on? Oh no, I'm on. Sorry guys, if you're on to watch me play Genshin, I just realized I had swapped over to Final Fantasy VII. Why? Well, because I like Final Fantasy VII, that's why. And Genshin wasn't, it was making me log in again and do all its randomness, so. Final Fantasy. Alright, there we go. Alright. Real quick though, I'm going to switch to game capture and hopefully it holds the game in place so you guys don't keep going back and forth with my screen. Final Fantasy 7. Close, and you guys should have full visual now. Oh, sweet. Okay. XCV. What does Z do? Nothing. Okay. XCV. Up, down, left, right. B is start. Insert. Insert. Page up, page down. Target is on end? What? It might be a little hard. I'll do my best, but... I'm assuming you guys can see, right? Alright. I'm gonna let this play out a little long, the video. But real quick, I need to get me coffee. He is cute. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. Like, I've never... It's been a long time since I actually played for a PlayStation game, considering that I always use emulators. Yeah, this one is always popular, regardless. It's always popular, and like I think they optimized it a little bit better, so even though it's still PlayStation, at least like it has some cleanliness to its choppiness, I guess is the best way to describe it. Alright, my coffee just finished, I'm gonna go grab it real quick, guys. Coffee's still cold. Oh, you don't remember this? Or do you remember this one? I don't know if you've ever played it, bro. This is Final Fantasy VII. So, Final Fantasy VII was one of my most favorite games of the PlayStation era. And the thing that was so frustrating is there was multiple discs for these games. So sometimes you just like, you could play the beginning of the disc, but you couldn't play the second disc. Yeah, and then they have it, I don't know if you can kind of see, it looks like better than it used to, because I guess Steam optimized it a little bit, so yeah, we're playing the Steam version of it, bro. I actually paid for it. I always use emulators, but this time I'm like, you know what, no, we're getting the game. I really love this game, honestly. This was a really good, this is what got me onto JRPGs. Like, Pokemon was nothing compared to this one, to me. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're gonna beat this one today. I just gotta get my coffee going, bro. I wonder if I should read out loud. Will this help you guys? Because I know you guys are doing stuff. Biggs. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Alright, where's my continue? Alright, there we go. Jesse. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? Jesse. What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Biggs. He was in Soldier, Jesse. He quit and he's with us now. I didn't catch your name. How long is this game? I remember specifically spending well over 100 hours to beat it. So we won't go through 100 hours to beat it this time, but there will be a point. I should try to do different voices. These guys are these are randos. So once we get to the actual game, we'll get to that. So Cloud and Barrett are the main characters. Some of these other dudes are just randos. I'll try. So, what kind of voice should I give Cloud? Should I give him a high voice? Ah! Biggs. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Oh wait, that was supposed to be the high voice. Sorry. And then this is Barrett. What the hell are y'all doing? I thought you never moved to a new group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet them. Wait, no. He's black. He's gotta have like a southern accent, right? Is that racist to do? That'll kill my vocal cords? Bro, you don't understand. I don't have vocal cords to even be concerned about. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet in that bridge in front of it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give him a redneck voice. That'll be ironic. Black guy with a redneck voice. This is gonna be tough, bro. If you're talking about the high voice killing me, no, the high voice is the easy one. I have to go like 3 octaves up to do that one, so it's not that hard. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. And then this is Barrett. Get Barrett up. Name something for the lady characters. I can probably do lady characters. Ares is a lady, or one of the girls in the game that's a main character, so maybe I can get her character down. It's gonna be hard to do dialogue. I have to give each character their own little voice. This is why D&D is hard, like having to do all the voices for the characters. Unless it thinks a sausage fest. No, this game actually has, if I remember correctly, there's 2 female characters that are the main part of the main team. And this has kind of a love story behind it. So yeah, definitely not a Oh, okay. I think I have to go this way. Oh, wait. Wedge. Jeez, we're really gonna blow this huge furnace up? This will be something to see. I could not imagine being a voice actor. Oh, there's a parrot. Get the parrot. I think it's a parrot. I apologize if you guys are stuck in an ad break. I'm hoping no ads for... I'm trying the preset ads to prevent pre-roll ads, I guess is the best way to describe it for the newbies. The channel. Yo, this is your first time in Reactor. No, wait, that's not Barrett's saying. He's supposed to be redneck, right? So, dude, I can't even do it. I'm just gonna give him whatever voice comes to mind. Cloud. Yeah, I can imagine all the grunting noises and stuff, and it's starting to get weird. Cloud. No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Alright, the planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of these weird machines. Cloud. I'm not here to for a lecture. Let's just do it. I feel like Cloud would talk really slow and quietly. Bear would be overly loud. Alright, you come with me from now on. Keep it PG and you can play. You know, that's not bad. It's not a bad idea playing with premium content now, bro. My ridiculous voices. Dude, just wait, bro. It'll only get worse once the female characters are in the game. Alright. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, do I talk to him? Alright, there we go. Who deciphered? You know what would be easier? Because I watch so much anime, I just need to give these guys, like, anime character voices. That'll be easier for me. I'm gonna make Cloud sound like Vegeta. Push that button over there. Switch it on. Little by little, the reactors will drain all the life energy, and that'll be the end of that. It's not my problem. How do I give it now? I thought I was gonna have a G. Or higher voice? It's not my problem. Maybe no. That sounds like a goblin. Vegeta? Nah, dude, Vegeta, bro. You gotta know about the Goku. Goku, Vegeta, you know? Super Ball. Dragon Ball. Okay. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. You know, the funny thing is, you realize, like, Dragon Ball came out in the 90s, right? And then Dragon Ball Z came out in the late 90s. Then everything after that was, like, in the 2000s, past that, and it's still relevant today. So, you can't say you're too old for it. Because this was actually this is definitely within a field range. And you have seen Sword Art Online, so there are animes you do know. It's really hard to play mouse and keyboard with this. I feel like I need to have a controller, honestly, for this one. So like, on a random note, I got a message at fucking 4:30 this fucking morning. About like buying some collectibles from me off of fucking Craigslist. So then when I wake up at like 7, I'm like, all right, I'll fucking respond now. I respond and now I don't get a single message from them. And I'm just like, you fucking, hey, this is why I hate Craigslist. It's like the people on there are fucking dumbasses. And then when they finally like do respond, watch, they're gonna be like, what was it you're selling again? Alright, come on. Jump. Jump. As he jump. Maybe I just gotta talk to him. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to him. That was it. That was my fault. Not bad. Hit the wrong button. Like A and B, I just gotta remember that. This is A. I need to go back to my coffee before it gets cold. Yeah, and I haven't done the Craigslist at this point. I've had so much better experiences using eBay than I've ever had using Craigslist. And I thought eBay was kind of like dead, but no, I still had better luck with eBay than I do anything else. This is frustrating because it's like one of those ones where like Craigslist used to be like awesome, honestly. Like it was my go-to thing for things, but at this point I think Facebook Marketplace and eBay are going to be my go-tos. So here is a save point, finally. Yeah, I apologize, guys. If you guys don't like the ads, like rolling in the background, I'll try to get rid of them altogether, and then I'll just do the pre-rolls at the beginning only. It's really like, I don't know. It's an experiment at this point to test it. I'm gonna go grab my coffee and continue. Second. I think real quick too, I'm just gonna adjust All right. 1 second. I'm gonna go get my coffee real quick. It should be warm right now. All right, be right back. Did I update it? Yeah, I did update it. Okay. Right back. Just give me 1 second. Just have some coffee. My mood elevated. Everything's black. You guys see it? What's going on? Alright. I may have to restart the game, guys. It's not even letting me bring up anything. It just stays pure black on my screen. 1 second, and I will... Yeah, it says not responding, so let me kill it real quick and restart it. Let's see, settings. Oh, look, they have a keyboard setting. Alright, so let me switch this to A. And E. X. Alright, AS is the X. I think. And keep aspect ratio. Okay. That's cool that this goes up to 720 considering. Alright. So, there, now we can see again. Alright, sorry guys, I don't know why it did that. It froze on me out of nowhere, and we're back. So, continue on. Oh yeah, gotta do this voice. Sorry. Alright. Cloud, you set the bomb. Cloud, shouldn't you do it? Just do it! I gotta watch to make sure nobody pulls nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Eerie sound. Watch out, this isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up! Yeah, sorry. Heads up, here it comes. Run a counter to see how long the playthrough will take. And then when you do commentary review at the end, you can mention it. think I may only run during stream though. So like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll play this game when I'm not on stream. That way it's kind of like, I don't know. I was thinking Final Fantasy Fridays. That was kind of one of the ones that maybe this will end up being a whatever Wednesday into a Final Fantasy Friday kind of thing. So last time, this thing almost beat my ass because I made the mistake of using the wrong move, wrong time. Won't make that mistake again. I gotta say though, I'm glad I get achievements for this, because that's different. I never had an achievement for anything I've ever played on. If I remember correctly, the counterattack was supposed to heal on, and that's what fucked me up last time. Yeah, I gotta heal fast. Cloud, limit, big shot. And then Barret dies. I got Phoenix down him. I hate that it points at Cloud for the Phoenix down. That was what made me made the mistake last time. I wasted the Phoenix. Yeah. Use it, he comes back up, and then from there, if I don't get another tail thing, I should be able to fight. Attack. There's a potion. Barret, Limit, Braver. Oh, I'm gonna smack that ass. Shoot. That wasn't too bad. I just remember last time I died, and then when I died, like, I didn't use the Phoenix down on the right character, and it was just a pain in the ass after that, so I'm glad everything worked out this way. But I gotta run now. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. Fuck yeah, bro. Get those figurines, bro. You're getting a massive collection, I'm not gonna lie, honestly. Alright, so last time I played this, I do remember that I had made the mistake of not going to talk to somebody, like, before I left. This dude here, I think I'm supposed to talk to before I leave. You alright? Just, my leg got stuck. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, bro. Get all those collectibles. I was kind of whining about trying to sell my collectibles on Craigslist. I'm done trying to sell them on there. I think I'm only gonna sell them on eBay and Facebook Marketplace from now on. Any sketchies. Heal up. Oh shit. Sorry guys, hold on. Not even. It'd be nice to speedrun this game, but I don't even think it's possible. I imagine though you probably could beat this game in 20 to 20 to 40 hours if you really pushed and didn't care about storyline. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy this as much as I am, though. Honestly, like it's bringing back the old school vibes of video gaming, the retro vibes. Alright, this switch on. Talk to this guy, I think. I don't know. Depending on how today goes, I may just keep playing this throughout the day. It's like, even if I don't have anybody watching, if you guys are all busy, no biggie. But I feel weird, like, playing this when it's not on stream, I guess. And since I'm kind of enjoying it and want to keep playing it, I may just keep rolling regardless of view count. There we go. Oh, get sight, buddy. 6 minutes till we detonate. I think we're almost done with this part though. Yeah, I think that's the exploding part. Oh yeah. This actually has a really cool premise on like the theory behind the game and like the characters and stuff like that. So like there's, I don't know, the lore behind this actually is what really fed into me like enjoying Final Fantasy games. Biggs. That should beat the planet, or that should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Wedge, yeah. Barrett said nothing. Jesse. Okay, now everybody get back. Mr. Ken the Ben, how you doing, bro? I appreciate you hopping in. I'm having a weird day where I'm just like, I guess what we call these whatever Wednesdays, kind of on my channel and stuff. So I'm having like a whatever Wednesday kind of mood where I don't even know what to play. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do some Final Fantasy. And then I'm trying to do the voices at the same time, so I keep forgetting. Designing the rooms of a castle in real life, bro? That sounds amazing. Alright, Barrett. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Damn, bro. 500,000 room castle? Not gonna lie, bro. Not sure what you're doing here. That sounds like money should be made. And money needs to be made. And our first female character, Miss Aries. Flower Girl.
Excuse me.
Yep, we're doing that kind of high voice, guys.
What happened?
And then I assume these are my responses. So, nothing. Hey. That is one big house. Must take some time to clean it. I imagine. Can you imagine how many, like... I don't know. That sounds like something like out of Abu Dhabi kind of thing. Or like... You know what I mean? Like one of those kind of countries where it's just like huge families. Alright, Cloud. Don't see many flowers around here? Or never mind, let's do... Don't see many flowers around here.
Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only 1 kill.
Buy one.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, I keep...
Here you are.
This reminds me of when I watched Corminus. You sound like the female version of a Carl from the WD chat. Dude, I've never heard that one. I could hear it too after you say that. I could probably turn it into the voice. This is gonna be hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, where's my character? Alright, we're going this way. I got some feminine ass eyes on this character though. Where am I heading? Talk to this guy. What's going on over there? Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet, Avalanche. I received a potion. That's something. Alright, where are we heading? It's been so long since I played this game that at this point now, it's all brand new to me. Hey, you there! Shinra soldiers. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to fight him. I didn't even realize. I didn't pick fast enough. Maybe it gave me the preemptive. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this out loud because I'm wondering if Earth's crust in volume is at least 1 decillion mountains the size of Mount Everest, and the Earth's crust is a fraction of percent of the Earth's total volume. Ken the Ben, bro. Don't take this the wrong way, bro, but are you autistic? If you're designing something of that scale, you're talking the way you talk. There's some familiarity with that for those that I do know that have autistic traits, and or at least on the thing. But I don't even know what to say to what you're wondering at the moment. I'm a little at odds end with that one. Ah, okay. There is a, oh, damn. I'm being surrounded. They're not supposed to go down this direction? Was this a bad way? I'm being attacked from both sides now. If you guys are getting tired of the ads, just let me know, and I will disable all midway ads. Dude, I don't think I'm allowed to get out of this one. Nope. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling, grab him! And then he jumps onto a train. That's big PP energy right there. Love disc. Oh, damn. You got a level 15 love disc. Take a peek. Oh dang, it looks like a little heartfish. I wasn't familiar of that one, honestly. I was kind of curious what it looked like. Damn. Ooh. Sorry about all these fucking ads, bro. They're just like non-stop, aren't they? Wedge. Cloud never came. Not gonna lie, definitely could not imagine that. 1 meter foot tall castle? Dude, kudos to your, I guess, ability to make something that creative. Oh, 1 million feet tall castle. That's 1 million foot or 1 million feet? 1 million foot, F-O-O-T, because it is a single unit of measure in that sense. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what you're talking about at this point. So, kudos to you, bro. Kudos. But, yeah. Alright. Biggs. Say, do you think that's Cloud? Want to stay on and fight for Avalanche? Alright. How the hell do I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Wedge. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Nothing. Sorry. You imagine? Like, you just blew up a Mako reactor and you're like, can I get a little money? And you're like, yeah, no. We're going to jail for life. I can't pay you, sorry, guys. Cloud! In unison. Cloud. Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late, said Barrett. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. Cloud. That's no big scene. Just what I always do. Yeah, Cloud did definitely not buy a plane ticket. You know what? In fact, I'm pretty sure that no one bought a plane or train ticket. This is a whole lot of train robbery right here. Barrett. Artistic. I don't even know what the name of that symbol is. Exclamation. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give me a damn about no one but yourself. Cloud. You were worried about me. What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Here, look up. We're moving out now. Follow me. Hey, Cloud, you were great back there, said Wedge. Biggs. Cloud. We'll do even better next time. Jesse, careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud. Your face is pitch black. There you go. Hey, thanks for helping me back there in the reactor. Alright. I think I'm free to move now. There we go. No more reading. Last train of Sector 8 station, last stop Sector 7, train graveyard, expected time of arrival 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. What happened? No, don't tell me I did it again. Oh, okay, good. Scared me. Please, don't bother the other passengers. I don't even know what to say. Am I supposed to just stay in here, or where do I go? Back here? Oh, maybe I just keep going back this way. No, it doesn't go that way. Probably gotta talk to someone. There's some issue with dialogue. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh no, not that one. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous, and me too. Don't you think I got a bright future ahead of me? What do you have in mind? Don't hold your breath. All my life I felt like nothing but a sidekick. But after joining Avalanche and trying to save the planet, I feel like I could do lots of things. Let's talk to this dude. Biggs. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Alright, let's go talk to Barrett? Maybe that's the one I gotta talk to? Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down. Shut up. You see the headlines on Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere here in the slums. Blowing up a reactor, and they put some thought into this one. They must have had real calculating leader. I wonder who could do it next. Or what they'll do next. Damn. Huh? This is my house? So make yourself at home? Yeah, you would think they would at least check the tickets. I'm like, at that point where like, what's going on here? Do I just keep talking to the same people? Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous like me too. Hey Cloud, you wanna look at this with me? It's a map on the Midgar rail system. Let's take a look together. I like this kind of stuff. Moms and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. The 1/10,000 scale. Dude, this game is actually really cool, and the only thing is that it has no audio, so a lot of people can't get into it because audio is such a big thing now, but honestly, this is one of those games you can play on your phone, and you'll put 100 hours in and never regret it. It's about 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Psst, whisper, whisper. The #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern sector. There is a #2 reactor, #3 all the way up, and #8 reactor. The #8 provides Midgar the electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them as the number of sectors. That's how we turn things out, or things turned out. Jesse. Phew. Looks like... Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train we're on. The route spirals around in the main pillar. We should be coming around to the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. Ah, so that's how they do it, huh? It checks and identifies the backgrounds of each passenger on the train and is linked with the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. Whisper, whisper. We definitely look suspicious and we're using fake IDs. I know, right? You're like, oh yeah, there's Final Fantasy VII, and then there's Forte Forays Final Fantasy VII. Jesse, speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the security ID check area. Whisper, whisper. When the lights go up, you never know what kind of stuff. Creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. I know. Next time, I'll make one just for you. Alright, looking forward. Okay, then I'll put a little extra effort in when I'm making it with a bang. Alright, there we go. Nope, still stuck. I don't even know what to do now. Let's go that one. Okay. Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could just see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expected to hear that out of someone like you. You just full of surprises. Those are the high voices, bro. Those are the funny ones. The upper world city on a plate, it's because of that shit pizza that people underneath are suffering. I don't know what to say to that word. It looks like they're trying to curse. And the cities below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Dunno, probably because they ain't got no money, or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. You got caught in 4K looking at a granny's booty, bro? So when you say this, why do I get the impression you got caught in looking at Andrea's butt? The only granny I could think of, bro. How did you get caught in 4K looking at a granny butt, bro? And why were you looking at granny booty anyway, bro? There's better booty to plunder, bro. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Frolics? Really? It's popular in old comics. I didn't know they had a name. That's actually really cool. Granny booty looks kind of good. You know what's kind of funny though is like there was a grandma at my school that was a teacher, and even though she was technically a grandma because she did have grandkids, she's a model, bro. Like for her age, she still did modeling. Like damn, that one had a booty. Well, we don't talk about those booties no more. Yo, get over here, y'all. Do I gotta go over there? Alright, let's go over there. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. No. You do realize I'm 32, bro. Does not mean 35. Because of, next one's gonna be bigger than that. And also on top of that, my wife is older than 35, so definitely would not make a comment like that. Barrett, be back at the hideout. Move out! Mr. T-Cal probably is literally looking at a woman with gray hair, because I can't imagine him using the word, granny otherwise. I'm not going. Oh, okay, here's the hideout. If I remember correctly, this is where the game, like, actually begins from here. And I can actually do things. Okay, go on ahead. Papa. Marlene. Oh yeah, so
Marlene, aren't you going to say something to Cloud?
I guess I could do a higher voice in that one. Yeah, so now we're basically switching into the calm part of the game.
Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett?
Yeah.
I should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried.
Alright, this is Tifa. She is a infamously known character because of the big old bitties, I'm not gonna lie. You ever look up like her character and her cosplay character? You kind of have to have double D's to be able to fill out her character.
Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have.
Give it to Tifa or give it to Marlene? I don't think it matters, but I know what I would do. Oh my. I gotta say it like that, Mr. Marvel. Give it to her?
Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy.
Alright, let's see. Now what are we gonna be doing? Do I go to the next place? Alright, there we go. Here's Barrett.
Papa, welcome home.
Oh, I know. All the choppiness to their arms are like chunky blocks, basically. Huh? Where'd you get that flower?
Cloud gave it to me.
Oh. Did you thank him?
Thank you, Cloud.
We'll take care of you. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We'll start the meeting. Oh, that's messed up. He takes the elevator down, then he just leaves everyone to jump. I think... Alright, if I understand this one correctly, it's a love triangle. I think Tifa is into Cloud, Cloud is actually into the Flower Girl, and the Flower Girl don't give a shit about nobody because the Flower Girl is basically the Flower Girl. So, not quite a triangle, maybe like a love... shape? A love diagram? Give me something hard. Oh my. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safe. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't enough. That wasn't even tough.
I guess not. You were in Soldier.
Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Oh wait, wrong voices. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Yeah, sorry. Or, yeah, why?
No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess.
I will say though, doing these voices, I don't know if I can do voices for hours on end. I'll try though. I'll try, guys. Alright, we in the meeting part. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Is there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you were in Soldier. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging out with Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question, I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Shucks. Money. That sounds like... Fuck.
Wait, Cloud.
Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Do I go up or do I talk to Tifa? Straighten things up with everyone for me. I have to go. Today, the number one reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed the responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche will continue to rain terror, but citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately immobilized Soldier to protect the citizenry against the senseless violence. Thank you and good night. What do I do now? I move here? Talk to Barrett? Shucks. Money. Yeah, that motherfucker's broke. Alright, the wife is asking me if I'm done with the stream. There's a chance she wants to call me real quick. If that's the case, we're gonna take a quick break. Let's see. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm curious what she's, doesn't normally, like, message me like this, or like the way she brought it up, so it's like I think she thinks she's intruding, but most likely she has something she needs to let me know. So just real quick, I'm gonna make sure she's good. How you guys doing? I see a couple extra visitors, so thank you guys for hanging out. My voice acting is terrible. I'm trying, guys. I really am. But, it's to warn you. It's not up to snuff quite yet.
Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us.
Oh, shit. Alright, guys. Have a good one, bro. I'm about to hop off, too. I think my son did something. I think he got in trouble. I don't know if he's suspended or if he was back talking to the teacher, but, Oh, you know what? Today's Wednesday. So that means today's his half day. Wonder what he did. Maybe in trouble. I may have to, like, have a change of attitude here in a second. Later, Mr. Poseidon. Have a good day, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. And thank you so much again for the sub, bro. Really, thank you so much.
So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk out and ignore your childhood friend?
What? How can you say that?
You forgot the promise too.
I gotta switch up the highness or the octave. Promise?
Oh, you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Look, the well. Do you remember?
Dude, look how feminine. He's got more feminine eyes than her. I can see like more shadow, like eyeshadow build than his. Even the color looks more feminine. Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. let's see.
Sorry I'm late.
No, that's a different. It's weird to see Tifa in anything but Tifa clothing.
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Come the spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar.
All the boys are leaving town.
But I'm different from them. I'm just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth.
Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth.
I think my wife's gonna call me. Just FYI, if she does, I will have to step off the screen for a little bit.
Isn't it hard to join Soldier?
I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? Yeah, he does need a haircut. It's weird, like, I know they changed it up to where they look older than they are, or like kids, but like, definitely looks weird.
If you make it, will you be in the newspapers?
I'll try.
Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous, and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come and save me, alright?
What?
If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once.
And ironically, she's a badass in this game. It's not like even... What?
Come on, promise me.
Alright, I promise. And that's the promise so long ago that he forgot.
You remember, don't you? Our promise.
I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise.
But you got our childhood. You got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep up your promise.
Wait. A second big-time soldier. Wait a sec, big-time soldier. That's what it is. A promise is a promise. Here. Oh, yeah, there's the money. Receive Barrett's stash of 1,500 gil. This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. Psst. Really? That's money's from Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Alright, I think I'm at a save point. That's what I was hoping for. At that save point. Plus, I'm pretty close to 2, so... Where am I? Interesting. I leave? Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud. For the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use the materia. I'll give you that material we found. Just teach me how to use it. Sigh. Okay, I'll explain it. So, I'm just gonna roll through the tutorial because I do know what materia is, but for those of you who don't, like Mr. Marvel, think of it as it's a equipable element would be the best way to describe it, or a equipable buff or nerf, depending on how you would kind of look at it or use it, I guess. So he has 2 slots on this weapon for buffs, and you can basically make it so that you have an electric buff or like a water buff or a restore buff in this sense, so that as you attack, it also does the ability. It gives you the ability to like use cure, regen, and stuff like that, and then you have a healer in the party. But I think you're able to just add it. You don't necessarily have to know the skill. I'm trying to just move through this really quickly, guys. Come on. Come on. That's boring, guys. Alright, there. I think we finished the tutorial, right? Nope, we're still looking for it. Alright, there we go. I don't get it. You just handled the material, Cloud.
I'm going this time.
Wow, I got a message from the weapon shop mains upstairs. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. It depends on the character. So, if I remember correctly, there are ones that are naturally healers, and they have like a natural ability, and then there's ones that you would have to put the materia on for their to kind of basically make up for weaknesses. So I would say like it would be good to have defensive on a very good attack, and then maybe defense on a long-range attacker kind of thing, and then have a couple that are just full defense, so that whenever most of them will get wiped out, that one will be able to at least sit there and re-heal everybody while, even though it's not a very good attacker. So like one person could just be literally either healing or using items, and then the other ones will be kind of used as more of a function. So in this one, it's kind of one of those ones you just want to find balance, and I would say more often than not, you use offensive than defensive, but it's nice to have the defensive in the beginning, if I remember correctly. All right, here's a save point. So let's see, go here. Save. Yeah, in this sense, one character, the Flower Girl, will eventually become my healer. And then I have like different characters that have like different sets of skills. So since he's like the soldier, this Cloud, he would be the main one that you would use for attack. Barrett has a gun, so he's more of a long-range weapon person. And Tifa fights with her fists, so she's a melee. And so like each one of them is kind of like, they have their skill set, but it really depends on how you play them. There's a lot of people who only use, you know how like in Pokemon you have like your 8 characters, but you only have like a certain set in your front team, and then you have your back team kind of thing? This is almost similar to that sense, where you'll have more characters than you need, so you kind of have to swap them in and out and stuff whenever they die, or have it kind of planned out to where you know your defensive characters are being used first, and then you swap in for attack characters. But it's got a very JRPG feel to it, so definitely it's got that like Pokemon styleness of like trying to figure out how to do it. Hold on, my wife just called and I missed it. you're still hanging out, Marvel, thank you so much, bro. I'm now in a mood. My son did something he should not have done, and then made it worse by hiding what he did to the point where now it's like it's blown up. Yeah, apparently my 9-year-old brought. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but he had a substitute yesterday. So during, I guess I'm trying to understand this, but it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't, even at this point. Apparently, like, him and a few other kids were like, had a vape pen, and it came from some kid. I don't know which one. And my son, I guess, helped cover it up by hiding it and brought it home with him, and then brought it back to school the next day, and then, I don't know, then somebody else, like, some other kid, I guess, had seen them, and then, like, snitched on him, and now, like, this whole thing blown up, and it's one of those ones where my son doesn't even know what a vape pen is. He knows the concept behind it, but he doesn't know what's even in it. He doesn't know what it'll do. He doesn't even know, like, there's nothing there. So, like, his logic behind it was peer pressure, basically. They were like, here, just do this, just try it. We're trying it too. So then he just jumped in on it. So, like, the peer pressure part, I'm not mad about as much. I've been there, I get it. It's the fact that he brought it home and then brought it back to school to, like, hide it for some other kid. And now I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And, like, I avoided him yesterday because I was in a bad mood. So, like, it wasn't anything to do with him. Like, he was kind of hiding in his room. I get it. And I was already in a mood, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bother him today. But I did get the vibe that he was hiding. Because he did not come out at all yesterday. And that makes sense. So, like, it's not the end of the world thing. It's just one of those ones as a parent, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? You know? And it's like one of those ones he could easily avoided the whole thing by just, like, saying something ahead of time. But, like, now I'm like, what in the fuck? Dude, they are a fucking plague. And, like, it's one of those ones where I don't care if it's weed or tobacco. I really don't care what was in it. It's more or less the way he went about things. Is the thing. It's like, you don't even know what it is. You're gonna do that, then you're gonna... I don't know. So it's like, I don't know how to go about this one. All I know is my wife is in a fucking rage right now. I feel partly, like, responsible. I don't know why, but I do. I feel like the thing of it is that if it... It's just, I don't know. I don't know where to go on that one. He's not going to get suspended or in trouble. Apparently, like, the principal had already figured out what's going on, and there will be one kid that's in trouble. I'm still pissed off, because regardless if my son wasn't the original one that brought it, he still kept it in his backpack the entire time. So I'm like, I don't know. Now me and the wife have to go through this whole fucking ordeal, and then I have to no longer give my son the benefit of the doubt anymore, which sucks, because I generally wanted to be that kind of parent that would give the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. And so, yeah, no longer get to give him that benefit. I'm over it though, for the most part. I'm just like, I'm bugged. That's really what it comes down to. It's hard to, like, even say. Like, the whole world is fucking weird now, to where I don't even know what to think. And, yeah, like, I get that, like, but the thing is, I'm in the ghetto. I live in the fucking ghetto, for fucking real. People get murdered all around me all the fucking time. And with that being said, he doesn't go to school in the ghetto. He goes to school in the fucking nice place. So that's the thing, is, like, we really put a ton of effort to kind of put him in an environment where he's not really in there in the bullshit, but it's inevitable to some degree that he would end up, like, I guess, dealing with some kids. This one I wouldn't say It's some girl. So realistically, that's the issue. The girl's the one that brought the vape pen, and I think it's just one of those ones where my son was just like kind of into her, and just did whatever. And like I literally remember being what 7 or 8 the first time I was ever given a joint. I guess technically, I was like I think I was about 8 years old. And it was a middle school kid that was cousins to one of my friends that was just like, here, no, and all nonchalant. And then I didn't think anything of it. So it's one of those ones, I get it. There, peer pressure's everywhere, it's all around you, you're gonna have an experience with shit at some point or another. At least it wasn't heroin like me as a kid, because I fucking remember so much crazy shit as a child. So, he's definitely had it a lot better than I did. But yeah, and I won't say it has anything to do with money, but it's one of those ones that I just genuinely wanted him to be in an environment or a school environment where it was mostly like people that give a shit, not like the where I grow up where no one gives a shit. Like fighting is just a given here, like not where he's from. Fighting is not the given there. Yeah, and like I remember specifically one dude that his parents were doctors and he ended up being a drug dealer and shooting some guy in the back or something over a bad drug deal. Like that was another real story that happened, and it's like I had classes with this dude, and yeah, like everyone was wondering like you could go to medical school, your parents will pay for it, but you don't want to? Why? And yeah, that motherfucker's in jail now. So it's like one of those ones I get it. It doesn't really matter about the environment set, but like it would come down to parenting. And it's not one of those ones that me and my wife don't care. That's like never gonna be the case. We only ever had one son because we care so much that we want the one to never feel like he's the second, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain point where I'll admit he's spoiled as shit. And like, maybe that is part of it. Maybe we do have to be a little more like, you don't realize like how good you have it until we take it all away. But I don't know. It's one of those ones I just don't know what to do in this sense. It's new as a parent to try to figure this out, and then my family never freaking did anything right. All I did was get yelled at. Dude, must have stunned him. How you doing, bro? I appreciate your height, my dude. I think you're trying to put me in a mood, or a better mood. Let's let you know right now, I'm in a fucking mood. Bad mood. I'll get over it, though. Just gotta woo-saw a few times. I wasn't lying, Mr. Marvel. Today's a fucking Murphy day for us one. And then now I have to like end the cycle. What my family would do to me is fucking yell at me for days. For days, just be pissed off at me and yell. So like, can't do that to him. So now I have to figure out what's the conversation I need to have with him, and then just let that be the end of it and move forward from there. Dude, have a good one, bro. I appreciate you. Alright, guys. I'm gonna hop off stream now. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I need to think about what I need to talk to my son about. He's gonna be home here pretty soon, and then I don't even know. Mr. Marvel, thank you so much. Mr. T-Cal, if you're still in, knowing you probably are somewhere. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Don't work too hard, bro. If you end up playing some games or some Minecraft, hit me up. We'll play. Yeah, I know. I'm positive in the long run it'll be fine. It's just one of those ones where I'm trying to like... I never grew up with parents. That's the thing. I was raised by my grandmother. So, I don't always know what to do as a parent. I don't know what good parents do. I don't know all I know is what bad parenting is. I don't know what good parenting is. So I just know what not to do, but not what to actually do, or the best thing to do. But, I don't know. I'll ponder. Alright, thank you, Mr. Marvel. We'll be, let's see, where's my... Alright. There, guys. Have a good one. Yeah, I know. I don't trust anyone like that either, so... Definitely, I guess you can trust me.